Hi guys, so I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of my summer favorites or end of summer favorites, and also some things that I just wasn't too happy about. And some of these things you didn't really see in videos all the time. Some of this is just stuff that I use kind of on a regular basis that I just kind of get me through my regular days, and I hope that you guys find it somewhat helpful as well. There's drugstore, high-end, etc. There's some that came from the UK, the whole thing. I'll do my best to put the links down below as far as where you can retrieve some of these things. So what I'm going to start with is these Aveeno Ultra Calming Wipes. If you saw my male model video a long time ago, I used those wipes on Ryan's face, and I have been using them ever since. I absolutely love them. They're only $6.99 a pack. I usually get them from Target, and there's 25 in each pack. And the good thing about it is that they're not just makeup removers. They really legitimately kind of clean your face at night. So when you're in a rush, you're tired, you're just getting home, I think they are a great deal. I usually buy 2 packs at a time. The second thing is, and I did mention this in my updated foundation routine, the MAC Matte Cream. But I've been using it more so because of the summertime as a primer to my foundation. I use it after my moisturizer. I take 3 small dots of it on the face and just distribute a very thin layer, and it holds my makeup all day, keeps it from shining at all and oxidizing at all. I also use this in my foundation routine. This is the new Smashbox Liquid Halo Foundation. I think this is absolutely phenomenal. I use it basically with any type of densely packed brush and distribute it along my face. This is a fantastic foundation. The next thing is the Makeup Forever Professional Pro Finish Powder. I love this. I don't wear it a lot because it's really almost like the Studio Fix. It's a nice full coverage standalone powder. So you can really wear this if you have medium to normal combination skin. You can use it by itself over a good moisturizer. If you have oily skin, I would only use this over an oil-free or oil-control moisturizer. My banana powder. I've been using this pretty much religiously in my videos and on a daily basis because it's good to have a highlight. Some people just use it as a setting powder. I use it as a setting powder, but it works well. It's just a minimal highlight on me without always having something shimmery under the eye. So this is pretty fantastic. Of course, you all know, and I think you've seen me use this as a staple crease color. This is Uninterrupted by MAC. This is a prolonged wear shadow. It's been around for a while, so it's very difficult to get a hold of. We tend to sell it out of it pretty quick. The next thing is the lipsticks, the new lipstick formula by Urban Decay. I have 4 of them. I haven't opened Venom or Anarchy. But it's a bright pink color. This is a very dark berry color. It looks just somewhere in between Rebel and Cyber if you're familiar with those with MAC. So I haven't opened them, but I will show you Naked, which I have on right now. The creamy texture would give you an idea or make you feel like maybe it wouldn't stay on, but it is a nice long wearing creamy formula. It is fantastic. I'll even swatch it for you. This is what Naked 2 looks like. There's also a liner that you can get. Naked liner or Liar goes great with that one. I actually have 5. I don't know where the other one is, and I thought about it. And this one is called Bang. I love this. This is fantastic. It's almost like a creamy version of Lady Danger, if you're familiar with Lady Danger by MAC. Love these. The next thing is Lily Ghalichi lashes. You have seen me rocking these things if you follow me on Instagram so much. I love these lashes, and I will rock them till the wheels fall off. These are in Saint Tropez, which are my actually favorite. This is a brand new pair. These are ends, very similar to the Ardell 305, except for these look a little longer and they just flow a little bit better. Gotta watch my time. These are fantastic lashes. I have Saint Tropez, London, and I forgot the other ones that I have, but these are absolutely fantastic. Is the Marc Jacobs Starlet palette. I fell in love with this palette. I did a look on this palette. I will put the link to the video below, but this is phenomenal. You all know that this payoff on this palette is insane. There were some different opinions on some of it, but my particular experience with it was not a problem at all. I think it's totally worth the money. There's not a skin type that I can't use it on as Next couple of things are highlighters and bronzers. My two favorite really are by Laura Mercier. This is her, it's a bronzer, but I use it as a contour in Ritual, and I like it because it's got kind of a brownish tint to it, so it comes off not so red as some bronzers traditionally do. And then her highlighter in Highlight 01, you guys have seen me rock this 100 times. It is fantastic, and it's not overwhelming on the skin at all, so it doesn't look like super bright and shiny. So the next one is the e.l.f. Turks and Caicos Duo. I love this. I love the kind of the brownish tone. This actually comes off fairly mauve, kind of a rosy tone on me. And I found that this is probably the most middle of the road palette of the three or the four that exist on Eyes Lips Face website. So I'll put a link to that below. These are only $3. I had to order it because they do not sell it in my Target, but this is phenomenal. Oddly enough, Sephora's Tinted Cell Tanning Body Mist for me was fantastic. I got it in a rewards box from them, and the only reason why I use it is to just kind of even out my legs. My arms have gotten very dark from walking the dog and being outside. If you can get a hold of this, yes, even as a woman of color, even more so, I would put it on my mother who has very brown skin to just help kind of cover varicose veins and things of that nature on her legs. And it lasts about 3 or 4 good days as you shower and bathe and so on, and it didn't come off at all. It just gives such a nice tone to my skin. I think that this is great stuff, and I think it works on pale women, Caucasian women, dark women, women of color. I think this is something that surprisingly works across the board. The thing for the body was the Heals Genius by Soap and Glory. This came in my swap package from Jemima Lou, and if you didn't see the link to the video, I'll put it in here or put it below. It takes just a drop on my feet every day. I love it. It softens. It's great. I think this is so great. I love this. The next thing, and we're getting down to the end, is Carol's Daughter Coconut Shea Souffle. I got this one for me, and I got the lavender vanilla for my mom. It doesn't smell like super sweet coconutty, and it is awesome stuff. Just a little bit goes a long way all over your body. I think this is great. It's the first time that I've tried something from Carol's Daughter that I actually liked, and I got it for something I definitely would recommend. Something I get compliments on all the time when I wear it is the Sexy Dahlia Rush. I got this from Bath & Body Works. It's only $8. It smells phenomenal. Oh my God. It smells so great. What I really loved was the new Makeup Forever brushes. I haven't gotten a chance to do a review on them, but I have used them in my most recent tutorial. Here's just a few to show you. They're handcrafted. They're incredibly soft. They're tapered and cut phenomenally. I've washed them a couple of times. No fallout, no color coming off so far. The ferrule is nice and tight. The wooden handle, these are just phenomenal, and the collection of these is huge. I'm sorry. The price point on them is very close to max price point, and I bought a full set to make sure the whole thing would work from lips to face, and I think they are phenomenal. The two things that I was not loving, unfortunately, or fortunately, I had to try to know for sure, was the Dermacolor Fluid Foundation. This is by Krylon, and I really love Krylon products, and I can only get them here in Dallas from Norcosco. When I swatched it in a store, the texture felt entirely different. The color is right on point, but when I got it home, it is extremely water-based. The texture almost feels like face and body without the ability to give the same level of distribution. Unfortunately, these are very high. With my discount, it still was $27. I'm sure I could use it on some people, but I found that in order for it to work, I actually have to mix it with like a full coverage concealer or something just to give it texture, and I don't see the point of having to go through all that with the right type of foundation. So, and it also comes with this funny little flap on the end. I can't do anything with that. I can't put a pump on it. I'm just not really impressed with this at all. Sorry, Krylon. Love everything else by them, I swear, that I like. I actually have this on right now. These were I have this one, and then I have this is called Vintage Black Gold, and this one is called Comex Gold. Comex Gold. They come with their own little mixing medium, and they even come with a tray on the inside to use. I have it on right now. It's very pretty, but I'm not overwhelmed by it. It even swatched better dry, but you absolutely cannot use it dry. It will not stay. My issue is a couple of things. They are crazy expensive. They are $32 a piece. They basically are more like Max crushed pigments, but I've never struggled with the crushed pigments on this level. I felt like it required too much work just to get a little bit of payoff, and I really wanted to be able to foil it and have it strong and not crease. So I'm just not impressed price-wise, being $32 a piece and having to do so much work. A little pan, the brush, the whole thing. Apparently Max Mixing Medium doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense to me that it's not more versatile. Gorgeous, they swatch gorgeous, but they're too pricey, and they just, for what I came out with, I'm like, it's just not worth it to me. That's pretty much it. Those were my end of summer favorites and not so favorites. I hope that you guys find this helpful as you come across some of these products in the store. If you haven't seen me use them, hopefully this gives you some insight to them. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!